Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Just finishing getting things set up, and then we should be good. Just doing all the usual round of shilling. We should be good. Cool. Let me go and get up the Corvette. You know, actually, before we do that, I did say I'd do this last week. We'll do a little recap of the championships. Okay. Given that we've obviously been stored up a little bit on the old results these past few weeks, I'll just bring this up so we can take a look. For the C7s, as we come into the final round, Victor leads by a pretty comfy margin, so I think if he loses this, it'd be pretty shocking. He only lost one race so far. But he's pretty much home free. Next up, Mattia in second. Then Oscar in third. Pretty sizable gaps there, so I doubt much is going to happen there. However, me and Yari tied. Dead heat. There is no difference between the two of us. Let's see. I think I would win. Yeah, I think I'd win at the moment because I have more fourth places. 3 fourth places compared to his 0. But obviously it's going to come down to whoever finishes ahead of who here at Silverstone, which is pretty interesting. And that's it for the full-time runners here, because Robert, Phil, Taro have all missed a round. They are pretty tight, though, between themselves, so that could be pretty interesting to see how those three shake up. Over in the BMWs, pretty much the same story, it seems like. Just slightly different names. Robert this time has 4 wins on the season. Followed by Mattia, then Yari and myself are getting really closely contested. Only 3 points between the two of us this time. I think, if it does come to a tiebreaker, I'd win, because I have a second place. Unless he gets a second place here tonight. So that's good. Rob not too far behind either, so he could be a threat. So yeah, pretty interesting championship standings there. Basically, the goal is to beat Yari in both races. Can't let him win. But let's get in and do a little bit of warm-up, shall we? Get the old Corvette out. And I forget where we are. Silverstone, right? So, she wrote it in like 10 minutes ago. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay, Excuse me. I did have that, did just realize scrolling through that I do have that 2020s version of Silverstone that Racing Studio put out, but it's kind of just, it's not much really. A slightly revised version of the exact same track. Which, unless you really want the like GT layout, it's of like using the old pits, it's kind of redundant really. Like, I don't even think it's a fully accurate depiction as to what the track would have been like in... It says 2020s, so they're a bit sneaky there. They don't mention what year exactly it is. But I haven't been there a few times myself throughout the 2020s. They have just taken this model and updated it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Still remember that I used to ridicule the Formula 1 games for that, for the bridge on the Lewis Hamilton Straight. Only to go there in real life and realize that the bridge was suddenly there. Seems like they'd obviously gotten informed about the plans for like the hotel and stuff there along that straight before it got fully built in real life. So they'd obviously added it into the games like years before it was actually finished in real life. I don't really know what's good or bad around here, to be honest. That was a relatively comfortable lap. Wasn't really doing anything crazy. It's a bit shit. So yes, if you haven't seen, check the top link in the description. Maybe I should make a pinned post about it. Probably should. But yeah, Race of Binners 2025 happening next couple of weeks. Not this weekend, but next one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, hopefully. Currently a poll is going on in the Discord to determine what date and time exactly it should be. Give people a bit of freedom over it, so I can find the sort of slot that works best for everyone. But yeah, might keep that up for a couple more days. But other than that, full steam ahead. So. Oh, I've overshot. Looking at my phone for the time. Lesson learned. Don't do that. You want to keep the car on the bloody racetrack? Alright. Server time soon. So, put out it there. Actually, I'll write that in as pinned. Pinned comment in the chat. Let me do that. There you go. Of course, it's in the top of the chat, but, or top of the description, but who looks at descriptions these days? I mean, I usually do, but I know most people don't, so. Alright, let's see, is the server up yet? Not quite, I don't think. Yeah, I might. Not fully sure yet, but I probably will be testing out the server stuff over the weekend for Race of Binners stuff, so I guess keep your eyes peeled for that if you are interested in taking part. I'd be doing a little bit of testing, probably not a lot, just making sure everything still works. It should work, because I did use this setup back in like December for some stuff. But I haven't touched it since, really, so that's where I just making sure that it would still be working and there's no problems or anything. Seems like a lot of people are on the site, so I guess I will also go I have access to me. Do my like 2 laps of practice in the medium. Ooh. Yeah. Better. Here a little bit. There we go. I think I should be a bit better. Realised that was sat a little low, so I'm just going to plop the chair up a bit. This is feeling pretty fine, as expected. That's felt pretty decent in most of the rounds on just the default, which is good because it's fixed setup. I don't have a replacement for this series fully lined up yet, actually, for next season. So I have been testing a few things out, but not really found anything that fully gets my fancy yet. Got some stuff for to replace the BMW though, which hopefully should be fun. Haven't got a full track list for that yet either, but it's kind of a tomorrow problem. Only just crossed the line, but doesn't matter too much. This is just practice after all. Sliding. Victor doing 203s, Phil doing a 203. Okay, so it seemed like I was relatively on pace doing the 203 in practice. Way wide. each of these turns. Can't just like throw the car through. Shit. Man, it was a pretty sloppy lap, but it was kind of meh. I can't do let's go 3 death. I want to, so that's good. First practice hasn't ended yet. I guess we're probably waiting for our Mendes to finish, maybe? Yep. There you go. Oh yeah, everyone seems to be on the soft tires. We'll take a bit of fuel out. Why not? Basically, just get out though. 2-minute laps, so we wanna maximize the laps we get out here towards qualifying and all that. I quite like this short qualifying format. It seems interesting. Keeps you on your toes. 10 minutes is nice sometimes, but it does feel a little long. Six means that you've got a little bit of time to like adjust things, but you've got to get a move on. Don't really have time to dilly-dally. Because if you do, you will miss out on your shot. Also, as we discussed earlier, there is one person I must beat, and that person is Yari. If we can beat him, we're good. I don't think I can really go any higher in the championships, so... I mean, obviously, still going to try and go for the highest race position I possibly can, but it's kind of an extra goalpost, really. He's taking the bragging rights. So I should have moved my chair before the finish line rather than after it, but whatever. Just get another lap in after this anyways, so it's not all doom and gloom if this lap isn't the best. I want it to at least be valid though. Still want to be careful. Well, I need it to be valid really. Fucking hell. Don't want to be out there. So, pretty rubbish lap to start things off, but it will be a lap at least, I guess. Excuse me. Put in a low 203 here, but that wasn't the best lap, so we could definitely improve that. Tia jumps up to Paul. Jim puts in a 259 and good. Well, Yari puts in a 204. That's good. Probably not up on our Delta, but we can work it. Grab the lap. So it's okay. We'll have a full race ahead of us, so plenty of places you can overtake around here, so. Not the end of the world either. Good chunk of time back here from scuffling it up earlier. That's good. No. Okay, still up. Pushed a little too hard there though. Still about 3 temps up though, so we should creep into the 202s. Up now. About half a second, it's good. .46. As long as Yari doesn't jump ahead of me, we're good. 5 liters? 27 minutes, that's too much. 23, that should be good. Oh, he didn't beat me. But hey. He is over a second slower as well. Damn. That works out nicely. I mean, hopefully it's not going to be too easy, but we'll see. Relatively close to Phil, though, so maybe you can battle him. Seems like old Mr. Marquez is having... He's going to get himself... Going on a bit of an adventure, it seems. Nope, back to the pits. Waiting for that to happen. Victor comes across the line. Puts himself third. Or was he already third? I don't know. Mattia's gone on to the mediums, which is interesting. I guess that's what he feels is the better race tire. Does anyone else move with him? Super hard? Okay, he's just gotta be trolling, right? Super hard tires. I'm just finding the softs were getting pretty cold. He's gone to the mediums too. Okay. Oscar is still on the softs though. Most of the rest of the grid is still on the softs. Oh, and he's gone to the softs. Alright. Yeah, I think... Ooh, need to actually grid up. That would be useful. Too busy debating about what tire I should go for. In reality, I should just stick with the soft. It's pretty terrible. Let's just focus. I did live, which I think was the right call. Bit of the iron. Bit of a lock up there. Spooked Phil a bit. Then I spooked myself. Good job, me. Oh, what the hell? Not really sure what's happening there. I felt a bit weird. Yari's coming in for the overtake. It's made it. It's gone a little deep though. Can I stick my nose in? Staying wide. Staying very wide. We braked earlier than I thought. Alright, I guess we're gonna take advantage of this. I wasn't expecting that. Just kind of thinking he'd back off, but I braked a bit early, and he braked at the same time, pretty much. Just gonna catch back up to Bill's tail end. Oscar on the dirt a little bit. Okay, he's just about in my slipstream trail, but they shouldn't get enough to really make a move. He'll close up a little bit, though. That's kind of a given. Try and just run as fast as I can from here. Try to kill anyone into the veil. Need to kill myself on that curb strike, though. Okay. Try and pull away from Yari and catch up with Phil. And a bit too much rotation in some of these tighter corners, but we are just about in slipstream range. Let's see if I can get any kind of leg room down here. Down to 0.3. It's good. Let's see if I can bring it any closer through here. Oh, I lost a bit of time. Oh well. Still getting a little bit of slipstream down here, I think. Sort of pull myself back in. What if I do that? Nice. Oh, a little bit of grass though. That was nice. Could feel a bit on alert. Bit too much throttle too early. Should have dialed that back to the default value. Feel like increasing it to 4 didn't really help me. Which is lowering the traction control a little bit. But I'm losing out on traction. Very close to Phil though. 201s, damn. Pretty quick. Guess the track is now fully gripped up. Tia holds on to the lead. So much time there, just a little wobble. That really killed all the gains I'd made. Crazy. I'm now out of slipstream. Fuck. Phil's gone deep. Didn't hurt him too much though. No less than I thought it would, but I didn't get a great exit either, to be honest, so I guess it makes sense. Actually, a little bit of that toe again. Be careful here though, the dirty air a bit. Grass again, but another good exit. Very early there, jeez. Wasn't expecting that. That nearly caught me out. Oh, little lock up. They're all stacked up behind the tier, it seems, though, up ahead. Little lock up. Damn it. I think this double hairpin is probably my weakest part of the track. Which isn't great because it is one of the better overtaken spots, but it is what it is. So we're going to maybe pull in Oscar a little bit. Ooh, breaking away a bit. That rear end feels closed right up now. Terrible exit. 12 minutes to go. Well, basically 13. Got plenty of fuel though, so we're good on that front. But my rear end does not seem to be happy. I want him to be swapping on me even more. Push the brake bias up a little bit. See if that'll help quell the rear end issues. Maybe that's why Mattia picked up the mediums. I might not have had this issue. So pushing a bit harder on a fully gripped up track. Might also get some wear towards the end as well, probably. We'll see. I've pulled out a slipstream range of filter, which is good. Just about within the slipstream range of Oscar ahead. They all sort of stack up through here though. The front two being right on top of each other, that really bunches us back up. T is way wide. Mattia hangs on though, impressively. Two brothers fighting. So I get a lot of dirty air. Take the racing line. And get a terrible exit, as per usual. Bill was right there, but I just turned across him. That was a bit cheeky. I didn't notice he was there though. A little earlier than I thought. Oh, okay, ooh, wobbling. I'm struggling a little bit with instability under the braking, which is surprising. I haven't really had that in any of the prior rounds. I guess just rear instability in general. It's not really gripping as much as I thought it would on the rear. And some of these sort of more traction demanding zones. Oh, Yari's gone way wide. Just about in my slipstream range, but I don't think he's going to get close enough to really make a dent here. Not close enough to do anything on Oscar though, so I'm just going to kind of run my line. And I outbrake myself. Fan-fucking-tastic. two going at it again through here. I clang the curb again. Let's go back up tighter. Isn't what I want. Into the last half though. It's not as long now to go to hold on to this. Yeah, it was better. Right up Oscar now. See what's he gonna do. Almost thought Victor had gone then, but he's just hiding away from me in a view. That was an awful exit. I think I could have got that more wrong if I tried. Holy fuck, I had to put Phil right on my tail now. I'll try and get him to lose descent a bit through here. And I'm not going to help myself by going very wide. But yeah, that did kind of work, somehow. Don't ask me how, but I kind of did. He's closer to me than I am to Oscar, albeit I don't think he's close enough to really do anything. Oh, I have pulled in a little bit on Oscar, so that will help me negate Phil's advantage. And that's gonna help him build it back. Because I can't fucking drive, apparently. It's pretty close here up at the front, though. Not a lot of passing, but very close battling at the moment. Everyone's just waiting. As soon as someone blinks, they'll be at them like vultures. That's great. It's really close there. Once again, prevent this is probably my weakest part of the track. But yeah, did close up on Oscar a bit, so that's good. Victor's taking the lead and pulled away. I missed that. Oscar's right on the back of Mattia. Seems like Mattia was sort of corking the bottle in all of this. Not too bad of a run out of there. Oh, Phil's gone wide. That's going to help me. Just got a bit of a terrible run through there. So did I. That's a really bad wobble. Holy shit. Yeah, it's not done me any favors at all. It's really thrown me off. Fuck. The TM might have been a bit misguided though. I'm running the soft tires. Or medium tires, sorry. We're all on the softs, he's on the mediums. Yes. Victor puts in a 2-minute lap time. Crazy stuff. I've got like 5.5 minutes. Okay. Laps or so left in this. He's getting a little slippery. It's going to allow Vic or Oscar to close up. is already way off down the road. And I didn't get a good exit out of there. The lights on, but nothing really to worry about. Bill is going way out there. Once again, that's going to help me. Oh, that was risky. That was almost a little too much. A cut. So you can get a penalty if you cut too much through those. But that's worked a bit of a treat. And within slipstream range again of Oscar. Not quite enough to really do anything, but enough to turn myself up a little bit more than I already am. And then lock up into fucking stow. Like an idiot. True seal of approval. Still pretty close up here for the podium places. Just about hanging on. Phil's actually lost out to Yari, which is interesting. I'm more concerned at the moment with it's directly ahead. Yellow flags. Not quite sure what that's for. Someone's off the road. Oh. Diamond is. Mr. Gear. Still hanging on in there though. 3 minutes, a couple more laps. It's not pretty wide here, but I think he's going to get a pretty good run on the exit. Like the softs might start losing grip around about now, if they haven't already. So it's gonna be good for Mattia, at least. Not so great for me and Oscar. Trying to relentlessly hunt him down. Close. Not a great exit though. Screwed myself on that one, but he is right up on Mattia. This will be the final lap here though. Victor cannot get around to start a new lap in time. Pretty certain at least. This is it. Make it or break it time. I think Oscar knows that. It's really laying the pressure on Mattia now. Kind of broken away a little bit from me. I had a bit of a bad section there though. So that makes sense. I can catch up a little bit from here. He is like right on Mattia right now. That's going to help him out. Yeah, I'm breaking away a little bit. I'm not really close enough to make any gains on the slipstream. Just gonna try and hope that some shenanigans goes down. It's the last few corners that I can make gains off. Unfortunately not. So that's going to be it. Remain in formation as we cross the line. Whew, that's pretty good. That's pretty much all of that. Yeah. That's pretty tough. Look at that. 201, 201, 2011, 2011, 2012. Whew. 213 from Yari, 2016 from Phil. We were really tight. I think Mattia was definitely a little bit bottlenecked by I think he was definitely a little bit bottlenecked by those mediums though, yeah. Only runner on the mediums. Side sold SRS TV. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, not the most overtake-filled race, but I feel like those are probably some of the worst races, because I enjoy them. Like, it's fun getting to, like, push the car, you know, be on the limit pretty much every lap of what I can really do, and be encouraged to kind of keep pushing further and further. Try and scrape a ball that time where I can. But yeah, doesn't make the most interesting viewing experience because we are just kind of line astern. Bring up the old replay. Then I quickly need to go and take a bathroom break, hopefully. So, skip this forward a little bit so we actually get to the race start. And give me 2 seconds. Okay. I am back. Let's take a look at this replay a little bit properly. Well, I got a pretty terrible start, all things considered. Allowed Yari to get right up alongside. But I think he was playing it way too safe. Then I spooked myself. And he comes up the inside here. And he nabs the place. But he leaves the door open here. I'm not sure if he thought I was more further alongside than I was, but left the door open. And I was like, well, seeing that he's leaving the door open, I'm just gonna try and make as much use of it as I can. Didn't really get far alongside, so I was like, okay, I'll like brake early. I usually brake after the line here. I'm like, okay, I'll brake early. And then I somehow still stay side by side. And I end up winning the corner. So I don't really know how that one happened, but it did. Put me back up ahead. And I don't think he'd re-challenge, really. He'd then start catching up to Phil and Oscar. See, Mattia and Victor were going at it for a good while. Mattia did do a good job of holding everyone up. So, I mean, we were relatively spread out, but we'd all kind of shrunk back in on everyone as the race drew on. And you can tell that Oscar's got more, or Victor, sorry, got more speed. Oh, here we go. Victor. Yeah, I did look up at the inside here a little bit, because I got close. I didn't really do anything with it in the end. Then got loose, so... Actually, no. Closed back up pretty easily. But here I lost a load of time. That was terrible through there. Yeah, we sort of started pulling back in on these two. I think Victor started trying a little harder to get past, which was kind of slowing them up a bit more. Which ultimately ended up working out for Victor fine, because he got past. But did leave Mattia with a lot of work to do still. Here we go, got another good run this time. I actually went for it this time, and that was close. Poked my nose out, and he started braking way early here. Well, not quite way early, but earlier than I was expecting. And that allowed me to jump through. Luckily, I did miss him. That nearly could have been pretty bad. Yeah, these two pretty much ended on top of each other by this point. And we'll jump back to these two. See, we're going at it a bit more. Yeah, desperately trying to find a way past. He knew he was faster. But Mattia was driving the world's widest Corvette. Look at that. We're pretty much all on top of each other at this point. I lifted. I think that's what gave it away. I thought he would have certainly have had him here, but he didn't. He lifted because he's on the inside. Okay. But unlucky for the other two, though. We're all in this big old train, and then the other two have had unfortunately fallen a little bit behind. Look at that. Of course, yeah, these two are definitely the leaders, as they have been all season, pretty much. So they were setting the pace, and we were all just trying our best to match it. And doing a better than expected job, albeit Mattia was a bit gimped on mediums. See, where does he get past him, though? Ooh. Okay, so it gets a great run down here. Gonna go to the outside. Outdoing the braking a bit. It's gonna really clean. And then run away a little bit here to avoid giving him a chance to come back. Bish bash bosh, jobs are good, and now just break away. Wasn't quite so finished back here, though. Mattia's still definitely holding point, but Oscar and myself pretty close in tail. Definitely more Oscar close in tail than me, though. As Phil started to run really wide on the exit of Cops to put him under threat from Yari. So started to lose touch of the train a bit. Let's see. So nothing much else really happened up front. So let's see how these two ended up. Oh, he got wide there. Let's see, what does he do? Goes a little deep there, and that puts him on a bad line here, yeah, which puts him wide onto the AstroTurf. Ugh. Look at that throttle. He has to be a lot more careful getting under power. And he just loses out. I think that was pretty much it, though. I don't think anything else really happened. Let's see. Definitely would have been between these two, if anything. Oh. Stayed as it was. That was fun, though. I did like that. Let's check the results, if they've come through. Otherwise, it will be practice time. A little bit of warm-up for the BMWs. Oh, yep, results have come through. So hang on, let me get a little results tab at the ready. Sweet. Okay. The overall standings, Victor takes the win. Then Mattia, Oscar, myself, Yari, Phil, Jim, and then Armandi's in last. Only one to go a lap down, unfortunately. Everyone else finished all 10 laps. Yeah, again though, really close on pace in this mid-group. 101, 1, or 0111, 0114, 0125, 0135, 0161. Crazy. Yeah, not a terrible amount of movements here, but definitely was some. Still, fortunately, the biggest loser, starting 4th, finishing 6th. Ouch. Victor, biggest winner, start 3rd, ended up 1st. But other than that, nobody actually, apart from the these two, but in this main sort of group, nobody actually held position all the way through. which is interesting. Everyone changed at least once from their starting position. Mattia lost 1, Victor gained 2, Oscar lost 1, Phil lost 2, I gained 1, and Yari gained 1. Pretty interesting. Overall, of course, Victor wins, taken 5 wins on the season, so I don't think I really need to say that that's pretty conclusive. Only 4 points off a perfect season. Lost out at Road America to Mattia. Mattia in second. Put up a tough fight. But it didn't quite have enough. Oscar in third, good strong results from him. No wins, unfortunately, but a healthy smattering of podiums. Finished every race bar 1 on the podium, which was Watkins Glen. Myself, another 4th place to round off the season. 4 4th places. It's not too shabby, especially given the caliber of the top 3. Definitely cemented myself as best of the rest in that regard. Then Yari, another 5th place, which actually puts him at 6. Mr. Consistent. 5 5th places and 1 6th. I was a little bit more temperamental at Mugello and Road America, dropping more points, which is what brought us too close. And then Phil didn't do all the rounds, but he is the best of the non-full-timers. Now, time for the BMW. Last race of the season. And it's at Zandvoort. Don't know how this car's going to drive at Zandvoort. I actually didn't test this. I was like, it'll probably work. It fits in with the theme. It should be fine. So we're about to find out if it is actually fine. If it isn't, then I gotta suck it up and deal with it. I guess we'd then kick into the old podcast mode of just wittering about crap. As another reminder as well, pinned comment down in the description as well, links to the announcement for Race of Binners. You've probably seen it already, but reminding you if you haven't. It's going to be happening the next couple of weeks. Looking forward to it. You can join into the Discord, put your votes in for the final date. We'll be confirming that in the next couple of days. The votes are already pretty fleshed out on these, but I'll leave it for a little bit longer, especially given that we got a tie over the times. See if someone breaks it. If not, I'll be the ultimate tiebreaker there. But yeah, it should hopefully be fun. 2 years ago was a good bit of fun as well. Hopefully a little more structured this time around, as I've made a proper bracket structure, not whatever ramshackle cobbled together nonsense we had last time. Actual proper double elimination. Because yeah, the main thing I wanted to try and do last time was I didn't really know how to properly structure a bracket. Like, I kind of had the idea in my head of what it needed to look like, but I didn't really know how it actually ended up looking. And so I kind of just cobbled it together without a lot of thought, really. And that led to things kind of crumbling apart like they did. in terms of the structure of the event. Because yeah, like I said, I hadn't really thought it through very well. I think we also got only 7 entrants rather than 8, which really broke the brackets as well. Because I then poorly handled having 7 people in the brackets. Ooh. It kind of devolved, but this year it's all sorted. Hopefully, I have to do some scaling depending on the numbers we get. One of the annoying things is that I can't. It's like I have to basically adjust it last minute, really. Because obviously, like, we'll get all the registrations, but then leading up to the event, people will drop out inevitably. And then when the event actually starts, we will get, you know, some more people will drop out, but then also some people might appear at the last minute and be like, oh, I forgot this was happening. Can I join? You know, I'm more than willing to accommodate people at the last minute if they want to, but, like, it is definitely a bit of a headache. But I'm drifting a lot here. It's not what I want to be doing. These tires are overpressured, though, it seems. Which isn't helping. Well, it's helping on the drifting front, but that's not what I want to do. Should be interesting, those race, hopefully. Pressures definitely do need to come down a bit. They're way overdone. On the topic of race spinners, though, it's kind of a shame actually that there aren't more Race of Champion, at least good Race of Champion style tracks for Assetto Corsa. Showtime probably is the best one that I found, because it was purposefully built with the intentions, pretty much the same intentions that I had, to, you know, run it in an online group. There is the, like, London 2008 ROC track, which no doubt is the one most people know of. Which is pretty decent, but it does have its quirks. And beyond those two, I haven't really found anything that works, which is kind of a shame. It'd be cool to have a variety of different tracks that we could sort of go to. Yeah, we can't keep doing Showtime every year. I'd seen one up here on Race Department, but it's like very work in progress. It was based off of the Toyota City Stadium stage from the last year's Rally Japan. But yeah, it was like pretty primitive. But yeah, I'm just sliding around everywhere on these tires. Jesus. Ooh, it's server time, I think. Get out of here. But yeah, let's get the server up so we can get going. I did actually find also though that the guy who made the Showtime track, he actually did make another one that was set in Monaco, which is pretty interesting. Only problem is that it's like buried in like ancient forums that I don't have access to. I don't even know if it is still up. I do remember trying to look for it, but I couldn't really get anything, which is a shame. It looked pretty cool. There was a video of it that he had, but I was like, whatever. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll have to get to the point of just badgering someone.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Yeah, badgering someone into making one for me. Sure, nothing will go wrong from that, right? Okay, drop these pressures. Oh, we joined just at the end of practice. I guess that's okay. And a little bit of extra rear camber, just for good measure. those changes should do me some good. We'll see. Get up track for qualifying. Mainly looking for some slightly improved rear traction. Hard to not make the car drift around here, I'm finding. All the bumps and elevation changes. While they may not be massive elevation changes, for example, we stay largely flat. You know, you do go up and down a bit more than you'd think. Which you can tell on a car that's pretty sensitive to changes like that, like this one. Rear end is really liking the breakaway on me. Jesus. Okay, here we go. First proper time lap. Not really getting this combo down too great though, so I think this is going to be maybe a bit of a survival race. We'll see. Don't know what pace the others are doing, really, so hard to tell. Shit. Oh, crap. That's great. And fucking tastic. Bit. God. Just oversteering everywhere. Love it. Oh. Yeah, this isn't going well. This is like constantly breaking away. Drop from a pretty solid second place to probably like a last place here. Map did feel very pedestrian. It's pretty bad in some places as well, so be interested to see what the time comes out as. And it was a 2:01. What could I muster up here? 2:01.3, a little bit faster. Okay. Blipping. I don't know if I have been blipping. Scott does have paddle bots. I wouldn't think I would, but maybe will help me a bit with some of that stability that I've been missing. Seems like it might be, actually. I'm carrying too much fuel. Jesus. Gotta lift over some of these. Oh. Heading way out in the stand. Definitely feeling a bit better this time. Still not great, but it's feeling better. Which is good, because I need to shave like a whole second. 159. Jeez. Track is gripping up a little bit more. That's a positive at least. Minute 9. Better, but not quite. I've overshot that. Not quite good enough. Shave out a bit of fuel though. I think this nut might well truly be cooked, but we'll see. Oh, yep, it's cooked. Nice stop. Okay. Back to pits. I want to take out. Okay, put in 18 liters. We'll add a PSI to the front. I'll try trimming this down a little bit. See what that does. I'm hoping that should help a bit. It probably won't, and I'll probably die. But we'll see. It's a gamble I'm willing to take. I am pretty much, yeah, 58, 58, 59. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, yeah. I need to pick up some speed, so... Gonna gamble. See what we get. I think that's definitely the best shot to go with. Probably actually go and update the little UI widget. I haven't done any work on it in a long time. I just neglected it. It's not really finished yet. Got most of the stuff on it that I want, but still a bit more that I could do. Okay-ish start. Yari just ahead of me. How's this gonna end out? Try to stick my nose in. It's gonna jostle ahead. Still wide. Can I take advantage on the exit? Not quite. Oh, Yari to get away a bit, but it's whatever. Really gotta fight the throttle pedal here, though, and get the most out of it. I think I can get past Rob, though. I just gotta find the right point. Traction controlled. Feel like I maybe could have pulled more power, but traction control kind of held me back. Definitely gonna have him up here though. I think we should take a bit of a wider berm, which kind of fucks me there more than anything, so I just got loose. Hopefully the Jeep isn't dead. Just dive him into turn one. I think it is though. Just accidentally did it anyways. At 65. I think guys were at 66 brake bias by default. We were at 65. Control again on the exit. God damn it. Yeah, it's telling me I'm actually low on fuel, but we'll see how that shakes up. Just from qualifying were telling me that I was good. I'm hoping it's just early average things. Pretty deep out of that corner, which kind of screwed him up a bit. it's hard to pass here, especially in big old things like these. Just trying to find that way, that open door, but it's not really coming to me. Oh, maybe here? No, not quite. Oh, he's on the grass a bit. Check the throttle a bit there. A big run, but nowhere really to take it. A bit of rubber banding there. Got quite as much of a run as I would have liked. Ooh, I've overshot it a bit. Stuck his nose up. He's gonna chance it. Oh, a little wide. I think I got it though. Absolutely hold the bottom here and try and goose it away. Didn't quite work out. He's still very close. Pull away a little bit here, maybe. Oh, it's wide. He was hoping for a bit of a cutback there, but I sort of just stayed on the inside. Really confident on these brakes. Not really seem to be as willing as I'd like them to be around here. Definitely better than he is through here, though. It's going to close up quite a bit, though. We go very deep. I think it's put him out on the sand. Unlucky it has. It's a pretty tough braking zone. Oof. We're a little close on fuel, but that's okay. I mean, now that I'm overpressured by quite a bit in the front, I think I read the pressure numbers wrong and went the wrong way, but that's whatever. I don't think it's affected the car too much, given that my main problems are actually at the rear. I've been struggling this whole time for rear traction, so... Got 12 minutes to go. Let's see what I can now do against old Mr. Pentinen up ahead. Been traction control for a bit as well. Seems to be getting in my way a lot, so we're gonna see if this actually does anything, or if I've only just screwed myself. Seems like Robert and Batir are pretty close though up ahead. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, figures. Traction control's kicking in a lot because I am getting a lot of wheel spin. Who would have guessed? Not me, that's for sure. Yeah, you gotta be careful here where you place the car. 157, holy shit. That wasn't even a fastest lap. 58 from me though. 1/10 slower than Yari though. Yari did go pretty wide there. Might help me out a little bit. really firm on these brakes though to get the most out of them. I'm gonna pull them back a little bit to 64. See if that helps me out at all. About halfway in. There he is, the next car up the road. And I think actually this third place, if I can beat him, I think that'll actually give me the 3-point swing that I'm missing. But easier said than done. I have to catch him first, and he's about 2 seconds up the road. 57.4, Jesus. 58.4 though. About half a second up on the right that around. Oh, these brakes, man. Not great. I do need to start closing up this gap. Going to sniff any chance of getting on that podium. Grip gone there. Fight this one. Just with the car alone, let alone the other people on the track. Right, I'm in a bit of clean air, but at the moment, bit of a no man's land, really. But I am still having to fight the car. I don't think this lap has done my favors of catching up terribly well, but we'll see. Brakes are always just that bit worse than you think they are, which doesn't really help things either. .58.6, 158.5, a little bit quicker, but I need to be even faster. Robert in the pits. That's a surprise. It's come back out, but I wonder what happened. It does change things. Oh, not really, actually. Goal is still to beat Yari. They really drive the wheels off this thing, really. Don't want to stand a chance. The Robert might become a factor in things, I'm not fully sure. Be hard, but there is a chance. If he maybe forgot the fuel or something, given that he has come out of the pits pretty quickly. Might have missed out on some fuel. Left in his qualifying amount accidentally. Keep traction through here, come on. It's good. They're pulling Yari in 58.2. Almost a second quicker that lap. Under a second now. We're hovering about a second. Quite under a second just yet. Hopefully I can get that by the end of this lap. Five and a half minutes to go. About 3 more laps, I think. Don't have a massive amount of time left. Oh, it's not going to help me. Shifted down a bit too early there, I think. Slide there as well. Arg. Definitely cost me a few temps. I do need him to make a mistake somewhere, really. Whilst I don't. Control on the exit there, arg. We are good on fuel though. It's good. We are scraping the barrel still towards the end, I think, but it'd still be okay. I hope. Oh, it's killed me, no! Fuck, man. Stupid traction lost in this game. It does suck sometimes. As I didn't lose as much as I thought I would, to be honest, but I think it's pretty much killed all hopes of stealing that second place from him. Unless he makes a similar gaffe somewhere. Arguably of bigger impact to him. Picks up a penalty or something somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, that has massively crippled my advance. Pretty much put it dead in the water, dare I say. 58, 2 minutes, ouch. Went in a little too early there. Not helping me. Do have another lap after this one, I'm pretty certain, unless Mattia chooses to back off. It costs me more, they're losing traction there a bit. Don't think I can really do it now. Sucks. But I could. It's looking possible, but and now it's just trying to keep pressure. But yeah, I'm sort of sinking now, I think. Not good. A bit of luck is if he ends up running out of fuel. We'll see. He's still going. This will be the final lap. Scruffy. Trying just anything at this point. To try and claw back what time I can. Throttling there didn't really help. Sliding too much now. Traction's kind of going on these tires a bit. It's not quite hit the yellow zone, but it's definitely less grip than what I had before. I guess at least I beat him in the Corvette. There's some solace there. Doesn't seem like he's going to run out of fuel, and if he is, it's going to be at the final whisker. Even though my icon is very red, we've got plenty to make it back line. If I don't, then I'll be surprised. Yep, there you go, final lap. Of about 0.3. There you go. Pretty much spot on. Gutted. Oh, how do we run out of fuel? Oh no. That was fun though. A little gutting at the end, but is what it is. Oh, what am I doing? Let me bring up the Lumen replay. Here we go. Let's bring this up. Again, reminder, pinned comment, be in the top of the description as well. Race of Binners. Go and check out the announcement for that if you haven't already. Oh. Yeah, pretty messed up. It was never great starting this car, so... Yeah, Rob sort of got mixed in with Yari, which meant I kind of put my nose in a little bit. Didn't really work out, but he went wide here. Not me to stick it back in. But he again had the advantage of the exit. So, in the end, I had to concede. Give it up. The first fun opening couple of laps though against Rob here. Really was pushing him around here though. Hey Mattia, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a little quiet tonight. Kind of waffled for myself. Always fun with a slow bro. Yeah. Yeah, oh man. I was struggling with rear traction all the way through this one. See it bite me in the ass several times. Thought I'd maybe get Rob here, but I couldn't because I got wide on the exit. Or got loose. Right on him though. He went a bit deep there. But I don't think it was really until here. He gets a bit wide again. Yeah, see, he brakes mid-corner. I braked a little bit mid-corner as well, but I was worried I was going to understeer into him, so I was like, don't want to risk it. He's compromised himself here. I'm like, alright, I'm actually not going to go for the overtake here. I'm just going to ride it out. I'll definitely get him this time. Tried to cover, but slipstream too strong. God. Struggled under the braking here though. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna kill him, aren't I? It's full on the brakes and it was just not having it. I think it didn't help that there's a little... See, I actually like got into the dip here. Maybe unsettled it a bit, I don't know. He almost scored a sweet switchback, but not quite to be. Left just enough space. And then hugged the bottom. And then that was that, pretty much. Alright, yeah, he did challenge me up here. But he got a terrible exit. I think, again, he was trying to avoid contact more than anything. And then, I think it was here? He gets the run. I'm like, I'm gonna run the inside. And I thought I was fine, so I'll settle back on my line. I'm not really sure where he braked. Let's see, where does he brake? That's a very good question. It seems reasonable. But for some reason, it just doesn't stop. Just very unlucky. Put him out on the gravel. What happened up here, though? Robert had to pit. I'm guessing he just ran out of fuel, maybe? Further back, I don't think much really happened for these next few laps. Where was that? There we go. It's a shame, actually, it won't tell me how much fuel will be. It seems like he does just pull into the pits. Luckily, he gets the pit entry right. Ooh, not quite. Does hit the wall. I'm guessing, yeah, it's just for a quick splash and dash. Ooh. Yeah, I think he left qualifying fuel in. That screwed him pretty big time. Be interesting to see what that looks like on the end results. I think he might still win. But it'll bring it a lot closer than it originally was gonna be. Need him to finish 7th or lower. Well, there was only 6 cars here, so... Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 6. I did get really close to Yari, though. I was like, yes, this is happening. You didn't even notice it passed the pitter, yeah. But it was but not in the end, because you ran out of fuel. You still had a... Yeah, you still had the Robert this time. As well. Yeah, here we go. I was thinking maybe it was on between me and Yari. And then I had to go and balls it up, didn't I? Just a little too wide on the braking. And that put me out into a slide. I have ACB and AC. So I just had to let it do its thing. Nom nom. Some sand. Didn't lose too much though. I was expecting that to be way worse. Only lost, I don't know, like... second and a half. Pretty much imploded my chances of catching Yari, but... all that nice banking, they put gravel there. Yeah, exactly. Should lay down some, like, clay or something like that and go, like, dirt tracking over it. You go wide, you just dirt oval time. That'd be pretty fun. Couldn't quite get the mush out. But overall good time. Yeah, it was... Yeah. I think I'd have to agree. This was a tough car, but it was a fun one to grapple with. Let's see, did Rob catch Hanu before the end? Pretty close all the way through. Saw Hanu had dipped into the 158, so it seemed like everyone was running pretty reasonable pace come the end. Okay, this will be the final lap, so I'm guessing no. Let's see, where does Hanu run out of fuel? Not really fuel saving. So I guess you weren't expecting it. That's why I always keep ACRL fuel handy. Where does it die? Oh, it died just before the line. Huh. Oh, so it was... pretty certain on the result to me. It said you were sick. I have to look on SRS. I might just be losing it. Get the old results up, though, because they do update properly now. We can look at the... how it all ended up at the end. Where is that? Here. Cool. Yep, so Mattia took the win over Yari in second, myself third, Hanu fourth, Rob fifth, and Robert in sixth. Everyone into the 58s, front two in the 57s. Crazy speed as per usual. Robert picked up a couple incident points on that pit stop, I think. A couple of light nudges with the wall. Yeah, 51's... well, 57-4, 58-3, 58-1, 58-8, 58-9, and a 57-6. Not too bad. For how unpredictable the car could be. Surprised the lap times were as close. Of course, oof. Led the whole race and then... ouch. You know, there's pretty much no way you could have... unless he was light years faster than everyone else, there's pretty much no way he was going to recover from that pit stop, so... unlucky. Rob obviously got unlucky, lost out 2 places on both us. I didn't really actually... I guess I did gain on Rob before then, and then got gifted from... maybe could have challenged back though. I got gifted. So yeah, not much really changed besides that. besides Robert and Rob having unfortunate moments. But I did shake things up a bit. Overall point standings, however. 1 point difference. Whew. That was pretty close at the end. It was a big swing. Yeah, 88 to 102. Yari in third. Myself in fourth, about 6 points back, yeah. What could have been a good gain ended up being a bit of a... Well, there was no guarantee I would have caught him anyways, but... And actually, yeah, that's a good point. With Robert dropping down there, opened him up to a... We're actually fighting for a second place then, which would have definitely have sealed the tiebreaker if I'd have beaten him. Rob in fourth and Hanu in fifth. That's pretty much everyone. Found this weekend you could set negative fuel consumption for a car in AC. Michael got the most drift points. Oh yeah, and definitely. Definitely got the most drift points. I mean, negative fuel consumption. Is that like on the actual car thing itself, or is that like on the fuel multiplier? Because I know on like AC car stuff, you can pretty much set whatever the hell you like. I might have it still. Do I still have it? I do have a very corrupted car installed in my AC. Where is it? Actually, before I do that, I will announce what we are going to be replacing this with. And I guess we'll just head back to that vault. Yeah, I know you can do all sorts. Like, basically AC is just a bunch of lookup tables, really, for the physics. So you can really corrupt things. But yeah, we're going to be using this bad boy. The Roof RT12 four-wheel drive variant. So it's a little easier to handle. Can't remove fuel at pit stop, though. Yeah, no, you can't. One weird thing, so a couple of little notes on the setup of this car is that the pressures by default are a little overpressured, and for some reason they don't put any front wing on. So it's quite understeery by default, but once you sort of drop those out, it's a bit more lively. What the full track list is yet, I don't know, but I was testing this out at the weekend and felt quite fun. Something a little different as well. Let me change the turbo. No. Oh. I'm great at braking this thing. Well, the four-wheel drive pretty much keeps it pointing the way you want it to go. I was contemplating whether or not to include the rear-wheel drive version as well, because at least with the AI seemed to set reasonably similar times in both, but I thought at the end I don't want to open the can of balancing wormholes. Oh, shit. Between the two. Yeah, from an Porsche license for themselves, yeah. I feel like towards the end of that, Porsche must have been just like agonizingly waiting for that to be over. Because as soon as that ended, Porsche just appeared everywhere. Which made sense, because everyone wanted Porsche, and Porsche wanted to be everywhere. So yeah, I think they definitely started regretting that deal towards the end. It is a little bit of a shame though that we have just kind of you know, pretty much these manufacturers like Roof, Gambala, and the likes, pretty much all just been thrown in the bin now, though. Yeah, we kind of got used to these sort of machines being here, and now they're like, nah, we got Porsche now, so it's fine. And it's like, yeah, okay, this is mostly just a surrogate Porsche as its intention, but like, this is different. You know, it is a tuned-up Porsche. You're not gonna get a Porsche that's as dumb as the Yellow Bird. In terms of, oh, hey, we took a car that already had too much power, and gave it even more power, but maybe made the brakes worse? I don't know. That cars might as well have sponges for brakes. They're completely useless. Other things like the CT3, I think it's called. They're like their own, like, sort of Porsche supercar thing. And stuff like that. Like, don't get to see any of those as well. Gambala had a few weird cars as well. Does it have a handbrake? Oh, it does. Does it have a bigger question, though? Okay, it does have a horn. We're good. I think this could be a bit of fun. I don't think we'll be racing it at Zandvoort, but I do need to confirm the final track list with myself and then with the boss. But yeah, let's see. Do I still have that? You're about to see some really terrible stuff if I do still have this. I might have nuked it from existence though, because it was so bad. Oh no, I do still have it. Right, brace yourselves. I'm going to give a warning in advance because I doesn't have the front-wheel drive, but is there? There isn't a front-wheel drive version of this, right? Well, of course, they make the shorter Zandvoort the connecting roads are in place. I'm pretty certain the Zandvoort in AC actually was a mod originally. Same with the MX-5 and the 787B, I believe. I believe they were originally actually mods. But then Kunos sort of made official, because they were like good mods or whatever. And it's funny, they use the exact... I'm pretty certain they use the exact same Zandvoort in ACC, because when you look at it in AC, there's, like, behind the start-finish straight, there's like a tunnel which just goes into a void. And that exact same tunnel into a void is there in ACC. Which is funny, because they, you know, they have that whole bit where they talked about, like, in Kyle Army in ACC, how the, like, little water trinkets get filled up and shit like that. And it's like, if you're gonna go to that much detail on some tracks, then, like, it's pretty glaringly obvious that you just lifted and shifted Zandvoort, because you didn't really care. Cobra 2? Didn't know about the Cobra, but I'm not too surprised. Alright, so this thing is... yeah, already starting off great. 1,950 liters. Most of the setup stuff is pretty normal. I'm not going to touch any of it. I think I want to be on the qualifying tires, though. I can't remember. But you are about to witness some terrible stuff. Oh god. He doesn't want to go. I forget how this works. I don't remember what I did to it. Alright. Maybe Zandvoort has a tunnel that goes into the void. I don't know. Maybe. I've never been to the Netherlands, so I couldn't tell you. Oh god. Okay, can I get it through this corner? No. That's the answer. I think this thing just generates lift, if I remember correctly. It generates lift. The power curve is a zigzag. So you see, you'll hear it. You'll go like... There you go. It's also front-wheel drive. Also has a comedically large rev range. I have no turning. So we're gravel now. We exist on the gravel. Shit. Yeah, this was kind of a... God. Oh. Right. Yeah, as a funny side effect, because this car is so broken in its physics, collisions just don't work properly anymore. Like, pretty much everything. I literally just went into the physics and just started doing really random stuff. I was curious to see just how far I could push AC before I just completely snapped. And, this was about, like, the borderline that I could reach. If I went any crazier than this, the car... I mean, it's already undrivable, as you can see. I tried to go any further, and, the game either wouldn't load, or the car wouldn't be able to leave the starting grid. I don't think other sims would really let you get away with this. But AC, it's, like I said, it's literally just a bunch of lookup tables, so... Just drive in reverse, it handles better. That's maybe a good point. There you go. Oh, I'm topping that in reverse. Small problem. One thing I was sad that I couldn't add... Oh, okay. I can't get it back going the right way. Oh, right! I forgot. Yeah, need more of it. Exactly, yeah. I forgot, reverse gear actually goes forward. Oh! That wall is ethereal. Yeah, so this doesn't have a reverse gear. I think reverse gear is actually just 7th. Actually, how many gears does this thing have? I think I just left it with 6 right here. Yeah, I think AC caps out at 9. If you go beyond 9, it gets broken. I didn't do that, but maybe I should have with this. But then I would have had to have defined more gear ratios. Lazy. I have played around with it before, though. We are a bit broken on the suspension side. Yeah, I was sad that you can't add more reverse gears. Otherwise, they totally would have just made like a completely backwards transmission. You only get the one. I think actually dropping the gear will make me a bit faster. Hey Adam, you're witnessing perfectly normal AC gameplay. Alright, I'm wheel spinning. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. When I hit redline, I reach like 1,000,000 horsepower, so I literally cannot grip anymore. Am I at full boost? I'm not at full boost. Maybe I should be. Oh! There's just a tiny like, oh, okay, we're going forward. Oh, we've gone through the... I know what I mean. This is how AC works, right? Your Evo has nothing on this yet. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're burning away. Oh. Am I ever gonna grip up? I think the answer is no. Oh. Shopping trolley. Oh, we've gone through the wall again. Is this Kuno's car, Jenk? No, this is a modified version of this car. Alright, we're in the void now, I guess. Yeah, as an experiment a few weeks back, I was like, how badly can I break a car in AC? And, but still have it be somewhat drivable. And this was... Oh yeah, that happens too. I take too much fuel out and the car deletes itself from existence. Hang on. Where's the point where it... Okay, never mind. That's too little. Okay, where does it die? It's... Oh, good. Okay, the cockpit camera doesn't work anymore. That's good to know. Right. How much fuel can we take out before it breaks? Maybe I should have changed the camera view. Oh, cockpit view's back. Okay. This is fine. I'm surprised. Hasn't completely exploded yet. It's a bit of a bigger... Okay, down to 500s. Okay, okay. I think if I get it down to 400, I'll just drive it. And we'll then probably hit the limit just by driving. Is the scientific research we need? Yes. We're learning about the boundaries of the physics engine. Okay, we're... Never mind, we're not okay. Oh god, we're in the pits. Oh my god. We're somewhere in the pit garage. Look at the free camera out. Oh, I think we settled. Oh, never mind. I think we've just fallen into the void. It's okay. Oh. Shit. Oh. This is how you want to start the race, right? Okay. 600? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 700. This is fine, right? Oh my god, the tires? I've broken pro tires. I'm pretty certain. Wait, where's the console? Oh, cannot convert float man to integer. Yeah, it's pro tires is dead. We've killed it. As a reminder as well, I guess, whilst we're at it. Look at the pinned chat comment or the top link in the description. You'll find a link to the announcement for the Race of Binners. I recommend taking a look. Yeah, singers. Alright. What the hell I can... Chilling at a moment like this? Perfect timing, right? Telling me this isn't... Oh my god. Everything is just shaking. I gotta be careful. I don't know if I'm just scraping across the ground or what. It's where it'd be great to have something like the forces corrupt my memory. Maybe. It's a shame that we don't have like the forces view you get in Lift for Speed. That'd be pretty great to have right now, so I could see I could see how where all the forces that are acting on the car are. Okay, can I make it to the straight? I want to see how fast they can get before the car catapults itself out of this universe. Because I think once we get below 600 is when it starts to really break. Okay. I can't grip up. My god, burning through fuel like crazy. Oh, I've blown the front tires. We're actually getting more speed up, but now we've clipped through the wall and fallen out of the map. Oh god. I think that's probably enough. Absolutely murdering the eyeballs of everyone watching. If I've given you a migraine from that, you're welcome. Gearbox was intact. I'm not sure anything else was, though. Oh, man. Pretty fucking funny. The universe wasn't. No, the universe was not happy with my tomfoolery. Yeah, it's pretty funny how broken you can just make things on AC. I mean, I'd seen actually some modded cars, some proper legitimate modded cars had actually used some of AC's quirks to their advantage. Like, I think it's the Formula 3 car. If you look at the tire wear carefully, the tire wear actually starts, or the tire grip actually starts at about 0.9, and it actually scales up to 0.1 quickly before then dropping down. So you sort of have, when the tires are fresh, they're not actually fully gripped up, so it takes a couple of laps for them to grip fully. You sort of have to break them in a bit. But in that case, I was like, fuck. How much can we... Probably, I can't remember the full list of things I did, but I just started hitting loads of random numbers, and that's what we ended up with. Common in AC? Yeah, I've seen it in a few cars. I just didn't know how aware people would have been of it. Yeah, I have seen some cars in the past use hacks. I mean, with electric stuff as well, you'll notice basically every electric car in AC actually still has an internal combustion engine. But the internal combustion engine's just kind of been hammered into behaving like a electric motor would. But that's because if you play with what do we call it? If you play with auto clutch on, or on a controller, say, without a clutch bound. Yes, if you don't have a clutch pedal bound, should I say. AC sort of forces an auto clutch on. And with that on, you can't actually start in using fully battery power from a ERS unit in AC. You have to have a clutch pedal bound, so that when you engage first gear, it doesn't just kick that in So that's why most of them do that as well. I think also to do with some limitations of how batteries work in general in AC. Because you can't really do a pit stop with a hybrid car either. Or with like if you fully leverage the the car's ERS for like full power for the car, you can't really do pit stops with that either, because when you pit, it just straight back up to 100. Which is fine for like the hybrid cars in AC, because like their batteries aren't very big, but when you make one that has like a giant reserve, it's like, oh. That being said, I maybe would rather that than like have an actual battery recharge times. I'd seen it in Live for Speed with there's a Formula E mod for Live for Speed, because Live for Speed, when they added mods in, they added in more proper support for electric drivetrains. But if you have to pit, the AI won't. If you set like a pit stop, the AI won't really comprehend that an electric car needs to take forever to pit. So they will just like double stint, or they will like half the fuel or battery and then pit and recharge up. So the mandatory excuse me, mandatory pit stop will actually end up taking like 10 minutes. Because they'll go and pit. Actually, you know what? Let me bring that up quickly. You'll see it. I think if you do a race of EVs normally, they will just run 100%. But I think if you set the where am I looking? Game capture. For speed. Wrong car. I don't want this. You know, shitty car. Perfect. Yeah, 100% charge. I think if I had, like, I don't know, 3 AI. 1 lap. I think even for this 1 lap... Actually, I shouldn't do this track. This track is gonna take forever. What's a short track? South City Sprint 1. Actually, this doesn't have a pit lane, I don't think. Crap. Oh, the go-kart track. How could I forget? LFS needs more tracks? I mean... I would like to see track modding for Live for Speed. I just noticed this car is massive in the preview. Also, his arms, like, across the seat. I love that. Yeah, like... I wouldn't mind... Okay, they're actually using 2%. Damn. Let's do refueling allowed, pit stop required on a 3-lap race. And you'll see they're going to pit for like 10 minutes here. Well, not quite, because they don't need to do much. Yeah, I would agree in some regards, but like track modding would be cool, but I also think the track roster LFS has is fine. Like, there's a decent variety there. Keep me entertained. Only the most thrilling racing here. We're actually getting a bit of a scrap going on here. Oh my god! Nearly rolled the bloody thing. I don't know how that was even possible, but it is apparently. I don't know when they're gonna pit, actually. Oh, we're topping out. This tiny go-kart track, we're topping out. They going in for their pit stops? No. Actually, wait, can they pit here? I don't know if they can. They might just disqualify themselves. We'll find out. Let's remember, this probably also isn't a good track to test this. because I don't know if they can actually pit on the go-kart track. It's a very tight pit entry. We'll find out. Because they have to come in here. He's literally tipping over as well. The dash of plank of wood? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, will he pit or will he disqualify himself? We'll find out. He's gonna disqualify himself. Never mind, I'm gonna disqualify myself too. There is no pit box. Okay. It's a small oversight. Does the bigger karting track have one? Actually, wait, hang on. I hit plenty of keys on the keyboard to get apparently only hit one. Okay, final drive, 26 mile an hour. We can do more than that. 130, okay, that's too much. We'll do... I think 40 should be good here. Can I do slick tires? That'd be funny. No. Okay. Rockingham. Let's go. 1.5 miles. How big is Kyoto Ring actually? 1.9. Right, Rockingham it is. It's the shorter oval. How bad could this go? 1 minute 50 laps? Oh no. NASCAR racing 2003 ain't got shit on this. Oh, we're slow, but we're away. That traction control? No, that's the clutch. Okay. Yellow flag? I don't know how we're yellow flagging. We're already getting to pushing. I think we're gonna top out still, though. Oh, I don't know where he's off to. I think we're gonna top out. Shit. We need more top speed. Surprised this thing can break 40. Alright, okay. Final drive. Let's crank that up to about... We'll do 6, whatever. That'll do. Put it down to 2 laps. I think 1. Well, 3 is going to be a bit too long. I have it set to add 40% charge to pit stop. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll take it. Not going to use that much, I don't think, unless this thing has, like, the worst range known to man. Oh my god. Oh. We're away. Eventually. It's sputtering to life. Ooh, actually, getting a better start than the AI next to us. Alright, we're up to 30. We can hit 50. We actually break the speedo. Oh, someone's flipped! Oh, they're all breaking. Lunatics. Come on. Why are we jumping? Why is he going up towards... Stop! Stop going up towards the wall! Where are you going? Alright, I guess we're Ross Chastaining this then. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what he's doing. Price pushing isn't really going well. If I break free, will I just go fast? Okay, I'm just going faster by breaking free. Brilliant. He was no help. I don't know where he even is. He's there. There's some front damage, actually. Where we got that from? No idea, but here they all peel into the pits. Why is he braking so hard? They're all braking pretty hard. And we do actually have to slow down a bit. I am doing above the pit lane speed limit for this track, which I'm shocked. Oh, Sebastian Vettel time. I'm gonna overtake in the pit entry. Where I need to inevitably slow down. Okay. Oh, you bugger. How is it actually going to take to recharge, I wonder? I need to find an empty pit box first. Nope, that's not one. That's how you make your way along pit road, right? There isn't one. Uh-oh. How is there not one? I just missed it. There we go. Oh, there was 3 seconds. Oh, this thing doesn't seem to want to reverse, though. We're kind of, they're not going. We've reached a problem here. You know, my electricity. Yeah. Thing doesn't really go in reverse. I'm not sure if that's because I'm stuck inside or like in this bump or whatever, but for some reason they're not going. Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed the Formula E car instead. That'd have been more reasonable. This thing is absolutely ridiculous, though. Do a smaller grid. Still do 2 laps. Fuck it. %. Really? We're gonna burn through that much battery? Holy shit. I should have turned this down. I had 5, just for the sake of it. How long am I waiting for 13%? Unless they've changed the recharge rate, but I have a feeling they probably haven't. But they've broken away. Oh, never mind, I'm catching. Bottoming out. Good, so fast I'm just bottoming out. Ooh, I'm on the apron. Oh. It's fine. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't touch the wall. I did. Does it have a pit limiter? Okay, it does. I even get it stopped at the pit road. Okay, we're good. Pits. Really? Fuck you, game. Okay, damage. I didn't mean to have damage on, but okay, this isn't too bad. It's still kind of slow. We're gonna be here for a bit. Actually, they're doing 13%, so they're gonna be... Oh, he's gone already? Really? Shit. I'm already fucked, so you know what, actually? Screw it. I just made my penalty even bigger. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're going for it. I'm buggered anyways. Oh my god, this thing... That's just bottom out. Oh shit. Alright, I'm dead. was like, huh, they're going really high. And they just bottom out. One really cool mod I did see get added, though. I guess whilst we're here, might as well share it. It's this bad boy. The old Lotus 79. It recharged 10% in 30 seconds. Is that with the new fast charging stuff? So that's pretty good. Yeah. Hopefully that isn't just going to explode. Because I do know there were, like, there were questions being raised about, the safety of it, I remember. Oh, shit. What did I go? Aston Cadet. I want Aston Cadet. Oh, wait. I have full tank. Yeah, I don't want a full tank. Oh, I'm exactly at the pit speed limit. I do wonder how that'll go, though. I don't think they used it at the first race, so I wonder when they're going to start doing it. Because that's still going to be, a pretty... I mean, 30 seconds is a long time for a pit stop in general. But it's also going to be even longer because they, the Formula E pit lanes are weird. Of course, given the name... Well, I guess nowadays they are racing on more conventional tracks, so maybe that's where they're going to do it. I don't know. Because I know, yeah, if they try and do it at, like, some of the street tracks they go to, you sort of have to drive to, like, Timbuktu to get to the pit lane. Means it'll be a pretty long excursion. Oh, shit. The sync is running on cooldown, plus it's so grippy. You can trim a lot of it away. You still actually have a respectable amount of grip, because that ground effect does carry you. If I go here, a little hard to get it right. You can see that middle one is like higher. Ooh. It's awkward driving like this. Like those purple bars indicate the downforce. You can see. Middle one's pretty high. Oh god, where am I? Oh, well, that had to happen eventually. Yeah, I think Oh, my voice is starting to go a bit, so I think there's probably a good place to wrap things up. Final reminder, go check out the Race of Winners announcement on my channel. It's at the top of the description. It's the pinned chat message. It's everywhere. Do go check it out. Should hopefully be a lot of fun. On the video as well, you could check out the broadcast from last year if you're curious as to what it's like. But yeah, I can chill out in the Discord for a bit. I need to go and grab a bit of a drink, but after that, then yeah, I think we're all good. But yeah, thanks everyone who showed up and chatted. Thanks everyone who showed up and raced. Hopefully I need to do a bit more testing to get the new series finalized tomorrow, but I did show off one of the cars tonight. We'll hopefully have everything all sorted by tomorrow evening, if not Thursday. We'll see. But for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you all around. Adios.